but right now we're trying to help out Lance this morning on the 7:15 second date update. Went to a great place, Tiki Docks in Riverview. Beautiful. But now they've got a little situation because Lance has not heard back from Jessica since their date.
Yeah, and he said that they had a good conversation while they were on the date, and nothing was brought up that shouldn't have been brought up. He's like, there was no awkward conversations we were having. He's like, I really don't understand, why she's not getting back to me, because I walked her to her car and she gave me a hug and told her I wanted to see her again. So.
All right, so Kevin has tracked down Jessica. We've got her on hold right now. I want to bring her on. Jessica, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Jessica, thanks so much for talking to Kevin off the air, and appreciate you agreeing to come on the air with us. I don't want to waste too much of your time, so I just want to ask you about this guy, Lance. Lance told us that you guys went to Tiki Docks in Riverview. He said you guys had like a really fun conversation. I guess you guys were joking around about bad first dates and kind of just keeping it light. And he really thought he connected with you and thought for sure he'd see you again after walking you to your car and giving you a hug goodbye, and now has not heard anything and is super confused. So we were just wondering if we get some answers from you of what's going on. What's the deal here?
Well, I mean, he's nice and he's cute, but I don't think he understands about invasion of privacy. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I want to know what you mean. I don't know yet. What do you mean?
Well, so we were talking about a dog that I had and about 2 years ago, and I know I have a photo of him, of the dog, and I was going to show him this photo, but I couldn't find it. So he told me about how, which I never knew about iPhones, how you can look up photos by the year.
Oh, yeah. Old albums, stuff like that. Yep.
Yeah, and I never knew about this. So I handed him my phone so he could help me find this picture by the year.
Right.
But he just started flipping through all my pictures, like looking at all my pictures.
Whoa, on your phone?
No bueno.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously that wasn't cool. So I grabbed my phone because he doesn't need to be looking through my pictures.
Well, yeah, if you're just scrolling through your stuff is a little weird.
Yeah, and he was saying, no, I'm just trying to show you about the album and how you can search by the year. So I was like, okay. So I gave him my phone, but the phone locked, because it's been however long. And then he wanted my password.
To your phone?
And my social security number.
Oh, my God. Did you give it to him?
No, I didn't give it to him.
Good.
I mean, I grabbed my phone back and unlocked the phone myself, but I'm going to give him my password. So then he showed me what he was trying to show me about the albums and the years. And you guys, he started scrolling my pictures again.
Well, you didn't learn the first time that he was going to do that, or what?
Well, I mean, I was kind of interested about how to do these pictures because I really love this picture of my dog,
Yeah.
But I thought that was a little too much.
I think so. I would agree with you. Yeah, you shouldn't be going through people's phones. I get it. And so you just thought that was just way too much as far as like privacy goes. Like that was a lack of respect, and that's the reason you're not getting back to him.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
All right. Well, he wanted to know, and we actually have Lance on the phone with us, Jessica.
Okay.
Lance.
You can't be asking someone their password for their phone.
You a little bit of a snoop, or what?
No. I've got to. I'm not a snoop, but I got to admit, like, she sounds pretty sketchy, right? Like,
huh?
Sketchy?
Jessica, do you hear yourself? Like, you're talking about hiding things and keeping stuff secret. Like, what is that?
This is a first date, Lance. I mean, you don't need to know about my privacy. This is a first date. I mean, I'm not being sketchy when it comes to privacy.
I don't know. Like, I don't see what the big deal is. Like, every relationship I've ever been in, my partners have had my password. I've had their password. Like, I just, I feel like you're like, you've got something to hide. And in my experience, if somebody has something to hide from the get-go, they'll always have something to hide.
Well, dude, she just met you, though. Yeah, she's got a lot to hide. She's not going to tell you everything or show you everything in her phone. She doesn't know you.
I mean, yeah, but I didn't know her either. But if the tables had been turned, like no problem. I would have happily given her my password,
What?
So I don't have anything. Yeah, what?
People don't give out their passwords on their phones.
If I handed it to her and it locked and she needed to, if she was going to show me something on my phone, of course I'd let her. Of course I'd give it to her. Like, no problem.
Jessica, well, I think it's a big deal to you, right?
Yeah, for real. That's crazy. And why do you want to check my photos?
Well,
I don't know. I was interested in finding out more about you, and since we were looking at photos anyway.
private.
Like,
yeah, but that's what you do with your words, like right in front of you.
yeah, but a picture's worth 1,000 words. They're right
boy.
there. You know, like she gave me her phone.
All right, well, Lance, you need to be okay with not going through her stuff. I mean, obviously, Jessica, if Lance agreed not to do that, would you be willing to go on a date with him, or do you feel like this is going to be an issue?
I think this is going to be an issue. I mean, if he's going to be nosy now, I mean, what's he going to be like in like a month or two?
Mm-hmm.
This sounds like really sensitive and sketchy behavior, and I don't know that I want to do a second date anymore. I feel like she's going to be hiding something.
All right, well, then I guess I don't have to ask Jessica, Lance, if that's what you're feeling now. You're not interested in.
I just can't believe how like weirdly resistant and secretive she's being about stuff.
Wow. All right. Well, Jessica, this is a deal breaker for you?
Yeah, for real.
Okay. And Lance, I think you're agreeing to that maybe not the best idea for you guys to go out.
Wow. Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, you take care. Lance, you got an answer. Jessica, thank you for your time this morning. You guys have a great day, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks,
You're welcome.
guys.
Sorry it didn't work out.
Yeah, I mean, I understand if you hand someone your phone, that's one thing. Like to say, hey, listen, you need to help me with this album. But I think she was thinking like, oh yeah, just go to this, go to settings, like I do on your phone. Like, hey, I'm going to go to settings, you go do this, and you show them what you're doing so that they can cover their phone if there was something. But to ask for a password, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
I mean, we've all been working together for, 3 years? I have no idea what your passwords are.
We know yours, but it's okay. No, I'm kidding. We don't. But no, you're right. But it's still a little privacy thing because you have bank stuff and all that in there and all that.
Everything's on your phone, yeah.
Yeah, because at first I go, this is kind of a dumb reason not to go back out again. But now when she said it, like I'm seeing this like how this would be down the road. That would be a big thing if someone's like always kind of over your shoulder or why are you giving me your pass? I don't know. I want to know what you think though. 800-992-1099, 800-992-1099.